going on? I got this clip ready right here to kind of show more of what I've been talking about. How this, the typical comp style of basketball can be exploited with the right players and the right system, the right IQ. Now, I'm running with randoms. This is without any system that I'm talking about, the offensive schemes that I have in my head. This isn't even implemented. This is just random players. And also, I have 2 AIs on my team running around versus a comp pro-am lineup. Or you don't have to call them comp. You can just say a pro-am team. And you're going to see how I'm able to just completely pick apart this defense. Now, we can see their team. They all got the blue proving ground symbol. I don't know what that means. They may mean they play proving grounds a lot. Cool. They all look the same. They have the typical pro-am lineup, 2 small 6'4" sharpshooters to run around, shoot threes, a hash, 2-way, 2 locks, and a center with all 99 rebound. And if we click over to my team right here, you see at our point guard, we have a 3-and-D 2 guard. He's not even a point guard. He didn't even want to run the point. He was giving me the ball to control the offense. And this is versus locks and everything. He can't create. That's not even his game. We have 2 AIs and a small forward 2-way. Now, don't get me wrong. My teammates, they weren't bad at all. They were hitting shots. But just off the principle of us having 2 AIs alone, we should have got blown out by 30. But we're gonna watch the game, we're gonna get into it, and we're gonna see how the game unfolded. So, you know what I'm saying? So let's go and get into these clips. Lately I've been hearing a lot of people put this sentiment on basketball, and even in the NBA, like with analytics, people always say like threes or layups, or man, basketball is basketball. It don't matter how you put the ball in the basket, how you score. It could be a drop step, a hook shot. You could drop step every play. If you can stop the team more than you putting in how many shots you put in the basket, you're gonna win the game. And it's the same thing for a video game. You may say it may not work, but you're not putting the right players around to stop this type of play. But we're going to get into it. Like I say, the defense they were playing is the typical pro-am defense. They stick their worst defender, the point guard, in the corner. And once I seen that, my mindset went directly to go stand in that corner and cook him. And we're going to see how they adjust after that. Now, they had both of their lock kind of playing at the top or playing the wing. Like I say, we got 2 AIs. Our shooting guard, he didn't quit right now, but after a couple of minutes, he quits. And, my mindset is just get to that mid-range, play on that left side. Anytime I see that small point guard over there, I'm going right over to him, or I'm going to play the middle of the court. They're in more of like a 2-3 look right here. Catch the ball in the middle. Just wait. You're going to have to do something. Pull right in your face. He's too small. That's the other 6'4". He can't contest me. Next play, down the court. Let's see what's going on right here. Okay, buddy didn't get ducked on. Let's see what's going on. All little transition bucket. This nothing. Right back to the mid-range. That's the lock trying to contest me. It still says open. You want to see pretty much every shot I throw up this game is going to say open. They're back to their pro-am type look. Go right to that left corner. Guess what I'm going to do? Don't matter. How tall is he? Tell me, how tall is he? He's 6'4". Guess where I'm at? This is a one-on-one with a player with no defense. Right again, I'm going to shoot this shot every single time down the court until you do something else. Guess where I go? Right back to it. Now both of them want to contest. It does not matter. I'm right back to it. It doesn't matter. Look at the score. We're getting blasted. Pause. Look at the score. Dot. You're going to have to do something. And now look, pause, right now, pause. The point guard that's been guarding that corner, that's his assignment. But now that he knows that I'm trying to hunt him and I'm mismatching him, guess what he does? He decides to stick on our small forward, and he's going to leave that corner wide open because he knows it's going to be a bucket every time. So now their entire defense is discombobulated. Now, if we pause again, you see this left corner over here is wide open. And this is what I've been talking about. Once teams realize that this defense you're trying to run is not going to work on me, they're not prepared to make an adjustment. They only practice one defense because everybody plays the same way. Now, when I come in and play a different style of basketball, you haven't practiced somebody that plays a different style. So this game, I'm not able to make adjustments. I can't tell an AI player, hey, go over here or do this. So now I just have to play with what I have. But we're going to roll the tape over and see what happens. It's too crazy in his mouth again. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 AIs on my team and playing with randoms. Once again, Now they're in more of like a hard man type of look. They still got both of their locks in the corner. You know, that pink hair dude, he's just staying with that small forward. All I'm trying to do is run right towards the small players on the court. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not worried about anything else, but where is the mismatch? Where is the small player? Get back to that left side. You see that point guard, he don't even want to guard the left side. And one. Now look at that score at the bottom left. Look at the score. Look at the score. We're supposed to lose by 30. Took this game to overtime. Now, we didn't win the game. We don't get kudos for taking it to overtime, but it's the principle. You know, if I had an actual team, if I had an actual squad, if I had my boys, if I have the offenses that I'm trying to implement in this game, this team's getting blown out. But, I mean, that was a good game nonetheless. You know, I was just trying to show what I've been talking about. So, you know what I'm saying? If you like this video, like I say, if you have a lockdown, 6'7" or taller, all positions, hit my line. I'm trying to run. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, every video, I'm going to say it. Tired of proving grounds. I'm tired of playing Rick, and I'm tired of playing with random. So, if you got that build that I'm talking about, hit my line, bro. We can get something moving.